Hello! Today I'm going to make some Young Living Pain Cream. The recipe I found on the Natural Valor Voice website, and I thought maybe I would show you how I do it, just in case you're hesitant with your oils. So what I did is I got an 8-ounce canning jar and I filled it with a cup of the coconut oil. Now this is I got it from Kirkland. I think I recycled the box already. But I got it from Costco. It was the Kirkland brand. It's unprocessed, everything, unrefined. It's the 100% organic stuff. And then I put it in a bowl of hot water because I wanted it to be this liquid state, because I want to make sure that all the oil gets distributed all the way throughout it. So the recipe is, gives you like 20 drops of this and 10 drops of this, and so I play with it a little bit, and I've added some stuff. So we take the peppermint, and I'm just going to add 20 drops of it because it's a whole cup. So I got 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then I always just add a little bit more for extra because it's so good. I use this with my husband a lot. He has failed back surgery, and nothing ever helps him. But somehow he actually asks me to use this. So the Valor is this is Valor 1. I know they don't sell it anymore, but you can use Valor 2. Or apparently there's a black spruce that's really awesome. And I'm just going to add 10 drops of it. It's blue, it's kind of fun, so it takes a minute. It's a little bit thicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little bit more in there. Oops, I got some in the towel. That's a total waste. Don't do that. Be very careful. So there's my Valor. Then we got the Panaway. Now remember, you can't ingest this because it's got the spearmint in it, which is why it has a safety cap. I'm going to do 15 drops of that. I just hit one on the towel. What kind of crazy pants? So I gotta be more careful here. I'm feeling all crazy. This is $40 for just a small bottle like this. So this stuff is some good stuff. It's a really great blend. Then I'm just going to take my knife, just kind of carefully this time though, stir it around. Make sure I distribute those oils all throughout the coconut oil. And then what you can do is you can just set this at room temperature, because at 77 degrees, that's where the coconut oil breaks down into the liquid form. And so as long as you can get it above 77 degrees, it might take a while. Like if I just left it on my desk here, it'd probably take a week for it to go back to its solid or more solid form. But I think I might just throw it in the fridge. That's not proven to be fabulous. I haven't researched that, so maybe that's bad. Husband also has back spasms, and so I was looking into oils that help with muscle spasms, and I found rosemary and marjoram along with a bunch of other ones. But I'm just going to add a couple drops of that. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but I've decided that what works for me works for me. So I put 10 drops of rosemary. It also kind of makes me smell like, roasted chicken, because these are, herbs that you use in cooking sometimes. So there we go, we got 10 of those. So we got some marjoram and some rosemary. You certainly don't have to do that if you don't feel like living on the edge. Before doing that, I did look up them. I don't remember exactly what the details are, but I also found that cedarwood is kind of like great for everything. It's a painkiller, it's an everything thing. So I was thinking about throwing a little bit of that in there. In fact, I might just throw a little bit of Vetiver, because I heard that is a painkiller. Now, you definitely can't ingest this, but I don't think I would anyways, especially with the spearmint. Ooh, that's got it. Ooh, that's more. That's heavy. Second. Ooh, that is some good smelling stuff. I don't know what the technical way to get that out when it's thick is, but I usually just kind of warm it up with my hands. Alright, so the Vetiver is not coming out. I think I'll just put that in my pocket for a bit. Good thing we got time, right? Alright, so now I want to put my lid on, because this stuff is precious stuff right here. I usually add a label so that I know what I did. Since I videotaped this, I will know my recipe. So I'll put this off to the side. Another thing that I just swear by and I live by is my allergy roller. I wear a diffuser necklace every day, all day, and I take a lot less Zyrtec because of it. I got a new one because I got mine broken, so I got a brand new, this little diffuser necklace. I just put a comes with little pads, but also what I've done is I've just taken pads like this and just cut a small circle out, and then I use it like that. And then I just put my allergy oil, a little drop on there every day, and then I just go with that. So I've made an allergy oil because the allergy trio is lavender, lemon, and peppermint. And it's fine, you can just mix those every day, but I was using them so often that I just took one of my empty bottles. I think this was a leftover peppermint bottle, and I just mixed it in there. Plus, I carry an allergy roller with me because it's just so ridiculously helpful. So I'm just going to make up a mix. I gave my roller to my sister-in-law, so got to make it my own here quick a second. So I'm going to, usually I take the fractionated coconut oil, took the roller top off. This is a roller bottle. Took the top off. Okay, and then I'm just going to use the squirter and just squirt about 3 squirts in there. So you can see that the oil is in there. Easy enough, right? The squirter is amazingly helpful. This oil gets everywhere otherwise. This is the fractionated coconut oil, so it'll stay in this liquid form, which is helpful, right? When you have it in a roller. So now I'm just going to take my peppermint bottle, and I love this little drop cap, and I'm going to add about 20 drops of each, because I am. Uh-oh, I'm getting low. Alright, I got another one of those. So that was about 20 drops. Put the lid back on. Let's see. Oh, I do. I have another peppermint right here in the waiting for us. Lavender, I'm going to go about 20 of that too. Fabulous. And I'm going to just go equal parts in here. That was 30. I got my new peppermint, so I'm going to quick dump some of my peppermint. I'm going to do 30 drops of peppermint too in a minute. Fabulous. Now remember, the reason I'm doing this is because I put this in my diffuser for my son's room, for my room. I can just put a drop of this on my diffuser necklace in the morning. It just makes it easier than taking out the 3 bottles and mixing them. Of course, you can take 3 bottles and mix them anytime you want. But it looks like this bottle fills up with about 60 drops, so that's why. You do? No, we're spilling. Okay, I love you very much, but we're spilling. Can you help me count? Yeah. We're at 19. And then you made me spill. So let's go 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I think we got a couple extras there because they got on the thing. Yeah. Oh, and then we forgot. We got to put those in here. Now it looks like I might have put too much oil in here initially, so I'm just going to top this with whatever I can.
And how many can you have?
6,
how many?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Mama, how many?
14, 15, 16, 17. And that's about as full as that roller bottle is going to get. So this isn't an exact science, so I wouldn't be scared to do stuff.
Mama,
so there's my lemon, my peppermint, my lavender, and my roller. Now real quick a second, because this is fragile and it's precious, going to put my roller cap back on. Make sure, get it all the way. And put my cap on. Now, because this is my green bottle, I know this is my allergy, but usually I put some kind of label on the top so I know what I'm doing, even though this is very distinctive. And then I'm also going to make sure I get my cap, just a minute, Bubba, back on here. Uh-huh.
That's how much time you have.
Right, that's how much I've done already.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And this is Gabe. He's my little oil helper. Could you please go let Sadie out? She
Okay.
seems like she's very excited about something.
Thanks, Mama.
So now I have my allergy roller filled and my allergy bottle filled. So we got that done for today. All right. One of the other things that is really, really helpful to me, because I get a lot of headaches, is I have my peppermint oil. Amazing. I love it. And I've also mixed it with my MGrain. So both of these are rather hot oils, so you want to be very careful not to like get them in your eyes, or putting them on neat is kind of an interesting thing, so we want to be careful about that. Always dilute them. So once again, I'm going to take my bottle here and my metal cap. I like the metal caps just because I'm always hesitant. I don't want the oils to erode the plastic and then leak all over it, because these things are so precious. And they really do a lot of work. My hands are kind of oily, so I'm just going to use this here. Get my cap off. So this time, since last time I filled my bottle too full of oil and I didn't get enough essential oils in there, I'm just going to do this first. So I'm going to do about 20 of these at least. Now, I'm not wasting this. I'm getting it ready to be used, right? 3, 4,
Did you
5,
guys see me jump?
6, 7,
8,
9,
9,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I like it good in pepperminty, so I think I got 33 in there.
33?
Yep, and it looks like I always want to keep track of how much oil I have going, because these are my, obviously I use peppermint a lot. Ooh, don't do that. And here's MGrain. This is a $49 bottle, I think, if you get it 15 milliliter. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Oh, and by the way, if you go all the way back from your mom.
All right, I love it.
If you're in your room.
That's 27. So I made this kind of strong, but the headaches are been kicking my butt. So I'm going to top that off. It looks like a pump and a half. And I'm going to put a cap on.
And I go running into.
And so now I have my peppermint oil. Now this one, as you can see, I don't have a label either, but it's my white one. So I have a white one that I know is my headache oil. And I have my green one, which is my peppermint. Now if you notice, the lemon has a little bit more of a cloudiness to it, and you can see it dispersing throughout your oil roller.
Mama, do you need me to help anymore?
If you want to go play, you may gladly.
I can't. My cat was charging.
Oh, we'll go play with something else.
Yeah, I
Okay.
love her jump.
All right, and then I've made a focus one for my sons, and it's pretty amazing. You can definitely get the Genius blend for Kid Scents, and they mix it up. But what I found is I've made my own, and this is cedarwood, lavender, and the vetiver, which I have in my pocket because I'm trying to get it ready to go.
If you're a fan of Batman, subscribe to me.
Oh, I love you, Katie, baby. All right,
Because
so
I'm really a fan of
I put this
Batman.
together, and it really, I'm in awe of it. Maybe it's just the idea of it, but sometimes when Chase is having a really hard time focusing, puts him on the back of his neck, and all of a sudden, I have a focused little boy. So it's very interesting there. Another one that I make is I put on their feet at night. I made a sleepy roller, and this one I put, once again, Sleepy Eyes is a Kid Scents, but I didn't get the Kid Scents selection, so I just made a lavender and Thieves blend, and I just mixed those together in the same way. Ooh, dropped on the floor.
If you're
And
right,
so this I put on their feet at night, but once again it has thieves in it, so you want to be careful not to get that too close to people's eyes and such. So, also what I've been using a lot at night and absolutely love is the rutabaga, and it comes in its own little roller, and it's already diluted for you, and I think it's like $35, but it's definitely worth it. I swear by this. It works for me and for my kids and my friends. So there are my rollers, my everyday go-tos.